Bonjour à tous. Good morning. Just thought I would start here rather than in the park like I did last time. It is currently 9:10 in the morning. I've got up, I've showered, I've put my makeup on, and I've been down and had breakfast. I still feel a little bit bleh. You might probably don't know this about me, but when I get nervous or upset, it goes straight to my stomach, and just going down to the restaurant, the breakfast room, just made me feel a bit uncomfortable. But I've ate breakfast, that's all I'm happy about, and I know my parents will be proud of that because I'm rubbish when it comes to breakfast. I cannot eat breakfast unless I feel comfortable. Like right now I feel awfully sick, but I know it is just because it's quite warm in here, and that's worrying because today is going to be about 20 degrees. Granted, I have been when it's considerably warmer, but I'm wearing quite light clothing today. I'm not going to take my coat even though it's meant to be raining later. I'd rather just walk around, with an umbrella than having to trug a coat all the way around the park with me when I don't need to. But today it's going to be sunny. That's all I'm glad about. It's meant to rain a little bit in the afternoon, probably about 1 or 2 o'clock. I think it said 50% chance of rain this afternoon, and then there's going to be PM. I don't know, when it says PM showers, I always think of the evening rather than just the afternoon, but today is meant to be sunny. I'm so happy about that because I want to get good photography and good videos for you guys. Today is the first day of the spring promenade of this week, and is it the first day of this week? I'm going to see it today. Today's the last day of the Welcome to Spring. I'm going to re-get some footage of that because I did get it yesterday, but it was overcast, and But today I'm going to take it easy because I kind of told my mum I would, because I really do want to meet characters. I'm going to try and get in soon as and see what the queue's like for Rapunzel. Even though she doesn't come out till 11, I'm going to probably start queuing up as early as I can. I don't know how big the queue's going to be. If it's stupidly long, I'm just going to just not bother. Just try and get some photography of her instead. I really do want to meet her, but I'm not sure. Try and meet Russell if he is out today. Yeah, I don't... It's just going to be one of those days. I'm going to try and get some photography, of course, and video up to, all the shows and stuff. And just try to take it easy because it's going to be warm and I'm very tired. I've been up since... I'm going to yawn. Every time I say I'm tired. Oh, shit, every time I got up about 7. I set alarms at like 6:30, 7:15, and then 7. And then when 7 o'clock came on, I was like, no. So I turned off my middle alarm of 7:15, and I got up at 7:30 instead. And then I was just laying in bed. I sat watching Tom and Jerry in French for a bit, and then it got to 8 o'clock, and so I pushed myself to get up. Probably a bit later than that, 8:15. I got myself up, had a shower, put my makeup on, and pottling about. I still need to pack my bag. I'm probably not going to leave till about 9:30, since it's 10 past now, nearly 1:15 actually. 2 minutes I've been talking, so I'm sorry. Makeup. So yeah, I really hope to continue keep vlogging today. Words are hard. My throat's really croaky. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if it's just because of it's morning and I'm tired. But yeah, so I'm gonna try and keep, excuse me, I'm gonna try and keep updating as much as I can throughout today. Hopefully there won't be too many big chunks. I realised that yesterday when I was hanging out with my friend, I didn't vlog for ages, and then of course I did vlog a bit, but supposedly when you vlog, you're only meant to show between 10 to 15 minutes of your life, of your day, and I feel like I'm going to do much more than that, but who cares? So this is probably the only bit I'm going to do in this room. I'm now going to pack my bag. I can't decide if I want the backpack or my side bag. My side bag was very heavy yesterday, but I think it was genuinely just because I'm not used to it, and I had too much stuff in it that I didn't need. So I'm going to try and empty it out today, put as little as amount of stuff I can in there, and just try and have that. Granted, if I do get, injured is the probably right way to say, if it starts hurting me, I can come back and change the bag, but it's just the sake of having to come, get the bus, come back here and stuff like that, it will be a good 45 minutes plus just to, do that. I do like the backpack, but I'm always very concerned about having a backpack. I'd like to have a side bag, but I don't know, it's just because all my lenses and stuff on my cameras are stupidly heavy, and everything. And excuse me, I've been doing this all morning. Oh yeah, I did fall asleep last night eventually. When I went to bed, it was probably about 11 after talking to my parents and having a shower and stuff like that. But there are a bunch of youths in this hotel and they were just running up and down the hall, screaming, shouting, and so it kept dying off and then it would come back and then it would die off and then they would come back. I swear the last time I saw my clock was midnight, so I know I definitely fell asleep between midnight and probably 1. MySpace. So I was a bit annoyed because and as well my brain just wouldn't fall asleep, but I eventually did fall asleep. I had weird dreams and I'm just tired. I don't do very well in the morning. I'm just one of those type of people. I just cannot do well in the morning. Ugh, my chin. A very tiny chin. Yeah, I just don't do very well in the morning. I don't do well with breakfast. I don't do well with getting up. So anyway, I've been rambling. So pardon if you don't want to hear me keep rambling. But remember, you guys are the only people I really can talk to. You know, granted I have met a few people and I can talk to my parents, but you know, this is my diary, and if this is what I'm gonna say, so it's probably, yep, I've been talking for about 5 minutes. Sorry. So know me, I'm probably gonna cut stuff out of this. So yeah, I'm gonna get off and pack my bag, and hopefully I shall be in the park. This is probably the first time. If I could go back to sleep, I would. I could, but I won't. Yeah, oh, by the way, just as a warning, I'm not seeing dreams tonight because I'm going to come back early and wash my hair. I know that's a stupid excuse. Was going to do it last night so I would have fresh hair for today and Thursday. But I just was not in the mood last night. I was too exhausted. I couldn't even lift my hands over my head without, you know, wanting to, you know, scream and cry because it's hurting so much. I feel a bit funny this morning, like my legs are a bit stiff. My back hurts a little bit and my neck hurts, but that's just probably from sleeping on this bed. I thought I was going to get a proper bed and ended up getting a sofa bed. So I'm a bit, you know, I don't know if it's from the bed, if it's from carrying all my stuff, but the best things about the middle days, i.e. today, is I don't have to pack my bag, like my case, I don't have to take it to the concierge, I don't have to drag it places with me. Granted, I have to do it tomorrow, but, so, gosh, if I could fall asleep right now, I would. I know that once I'm actually there and in the park, I'll wake up, but I'm just so tired. I think that sums up today. It's going to be yawning. I'm check my makeup in the thing. I look quite nice. I'm going to put a bit of lippy on. Yeah, all I need to do is brush my teeth, pack my bag and go. I don't know when the next bus is. I think it might be about 1:45. For me, I'm glad saying, because I don't really want to rush now because does anybody else get this? I don't have to go on transportation in the morning. I walk to university. I used to walk to school. My dad used to sometimes take me in the car, but you know, used to parents' cars. I never have to get a bus, so whenever I come to Disney and I get the bus to the park, I always feel sick. Like, I don't get travel sick. I just think it's the early morning kind of like brain, and like I said, I don't have a very settled stomach. I'm going to do a tally. How many times have I yawned in this one clip? I'm really going to cut a load of this, cut stuff out of this, I'm sorry. So I'm going to show up now, have a nap, no I'm joking, and get in the park. Forgot to say to you guys, I'm kind of Donald today. I've got my blue top, my white trousers and my yellow shoes. It was either Donald or Snow White or Mary Poppins, and I thought, I've already done Snow White, so I thought I'll try and go very Donald look. So I'm about to head out now, even though I'm still a bit, I think some fresh air will do me some good, but like I said, I'm going to take it slow and everything else, so. I'm here! Can I just say that I think this is one of the best shots since they got rid of the green tents and they moved them forward. Like, just right here there would have been green tents, but now you can walk straight in, you see the entire hotel. That is, I think, since they got rid of it, and they just need an archway. I think, I know they got one back there and one over there, but just right over here, I think it would be good. When I first came here and they had the green fences there, I was so annoyed because I just wanted some good photography in certain places. And of course I couldn't get any, but since they got rid of the thing and now that the gates are open, like, sort of thing, it looks fantastic. It's 10:25. Rapunzel comes out, I think, at about 11, and
There's no queue. From the way people were going on, I thought that there would be a queue all the way down there by now, but no, it's empty. I might just hover around this area for a bit, and if the queue starts getting a bit bigger, I might join. I hope she comes at 11, I'm just gonna have to check. Okay, I checked, it's actually 11:30, so it is an hour away, so I might just hover over here and see, but the queue hopefully is not gonna be that long, so I'm just gonna take some more photos and just see. I listen to this all the time at home. I can just imagine myself sat by the castle. I want to dance, but I won't. Still waiting for Rapunzel. Got about 15 minutes before she actually arrives. And then, I don't know how long this queue is going to be, but hopefully I'll get to see the first spring promenade. I'm not really sure. But at least it's only one, there's plenty, so. You can hear the music for the promenade. I know that the dancers come up from Main Street. Hopefully they do that every time, because if not I'm going to be so miffed. But, well, I kind of felt like I haven't moved in this queue at all. Rapunzel's been out for like 5 minutes and I feel like I've not moved. Hopefully, I'll definitely catch the next one. I think it's at 12:25, but still the fact it's like, oh. Finally meet you. I've been wanting to meet you for so long. Are you having a lovely day?
Yeah, you?
Yes, I am. I love the sunshine, the birds are singing. I wish I got to see the show, but I didn't. But I can catch it later. Yeah. Lovely, thank you. Have a photo together.
Yeah,
Lovely. Just got to meet Rapunzel, as you saw. Honestly, kind of a little awkward. I don't know if Rapunzel was a little happy with the camera, but I got to see her, I've got a photo, I'm happy about that. So the only last princess I need to get in a professional way is Snow White, and that'll probably never happen. I think I'm cursed with Snow White, but I've heard the promenade. I heard it, I saw a bit of it, but yeah, hopefully the next one is going to be in about 25 minutes, so I'm just going to wander about, see what I can find. I'm kind of like, might go get some food and a drink. I'm like, ugh, it's so hot and so sunny. Yeah. I've got my pretzel, I've got a Fanta, even though I should have water, but I need some energy. It is, this watch, it's 12:10 and the next promenade should start in about 10 minutes. But it starts at 25 past, I think. But anyway, it could start in 5 minutes. But anyway, I'm going to try and get a good place by the castle if you can't. By the castle if you can't tell. I was like, where is the castle? I'm going to try and kill two birds with one stone and get some stuff along here, and then hopefully then go to Central Plaza. A lot happens and I'm just like, I don't know where to stand, so I'm going to start here first and then see what happens. So I'm just sat in the shade because it's so hot and there's nowhere else to really sit. Yeah. I watched the promenade in the middle of the sun. It felt like I stood right outside theatre. Is it theatre? What's it called? Castle Stage, that's it. And sun, that's all I have to say, sun. I'm worried I'm going to get sunburned. And then I ran, got a drink and a pretzel. I've had that for my lunch, well, for a snack, excuse me, I need to. And then I walked up and I grabbed the show. Welcome to Springtime show, got more photos and videos of the lovely Main Street residents. Can they do that every day, please? I think it's amazing, I love it so much. So next is the promenade again, because I got footage of it, and now I'm going to take some photography and then everything, but I'm just tired and I'm just, sun, that's all I have to say, sun. I'll be moaning if it was raining, but it's just too hot. But oh well. I'm so tired and it's only 20 to 2. I've just saw Aurora. So as the rule states, when one goes in, one must come out. So just gotta wait a bit, see who I see. Keep an eye out. It's too busy, it's too busy. And my eyes don't know what they're doing. Like I want to wear my glasses, but at the same time I don't. But my eyes are just like, I'm squinting all the time. Yes, keep an eye out. It's too busy. I don't really know what to do now. I might go on some rides if I can. I'm not really sure. I don't want to like being cute on the next promenade is meant to be soon, and I might catch it and get more footage from like Main Street or something like that, or you know just before Main Street and Central Plaza. But I'm not really sure. Like I want to document every time I see a character not on parade and stuff like that. Eeyore and Chippendale and Pig. So I'm guessing they're not really meant to do meet and greets here. As from my experience, and I thought if every time I see a character, just to prove about character hunting, it just has to happen, unfortunately. Oh, I technically did see Aurora, and like I said, then I just saw Snow White, but because they are moving to and from the Princess Pavilion, they don't count. So just going to keep an eye out, because characters, you know, anywhere, so every time I see a character, I'm going to document it just to prove that my character hunting techniques work. They're not here, but this is where Peter Pan and Wendy and Captain Hook and Smee normally come out. So there's the Fantasyland, and then this is the weird Peter Pan pirate thing. This is where they used to do the show, literally right opposite Skull Rock and the ship. So sometimes it's here, sometimes it's been here, sometimes it's been over there. So it's just in this particular area. And then Jack Sparrow sometimes over there, but he's not really been out since he's been taken off the schedule. But just, you know, you've got to keep looking back. And something's happening at our Chalet de Marionette. Everything's closed, even the toilet. So I wonder if there's either a meeting or something has gone wrong. I'll have to see if there's any news about it soon. Princess Jasmine is where Aladdin, Jasmine, Genie and Jafar meet. Sorry, my voice went crack then. So this is normally where they do it. This is an Agrabah, literally right around the corner. Here is the entrance to Adventureland. Over there in that hut is where they do Rhythms of the Jungle. It was on the schedule today, but I think it's finished by now. And that is located right here. So literally that's the entrance from Main Street. So you come down to the right and you're here. Technically you have to go around the other way, like that way, but I just didn't want to go too far. So, and then over there, I don't know if you can see, they have a photo location for Car and Zazu. Yeah. So just wanted to say right here. So it was in the schedule. It was in the schedule, but it's not on currently, so you just got to make sure to check the schedules. Always pick one up if you really want to meet characters. Just had my lunch at Colonel Hattie's. I wanted to eat there when I came for Christmas, but the queue was horrendous and my fuse was extremely short. So I just thought of something, and I do not encourage this. I just took some paracetamol. I've got a bit of a headache and neck ache, and so I was like, I'm going to take some. And while I was taking the pills, for some reason, I do not encourage this. It's just my train of thought. Imagine like dropping acid or having mushrooms when you're in Disneyland. That would just be like mind-boggling. Like, don't do drugs, kids. Don't do them. I'm just thinking, like, what would your brain be like? Because everything's bright and colourful and so much is happening. It will make me think, oh my god, that would be a weird experience. Don't do drugs. I'm not encouraging it. This is just my brain. Because I was having pills, I was like, what would it be like if you dropped acid at Disneyland? I know that some kids did do a stupid video about it, a prank, at Walt Disney World, so I don't encourage it. So, oh, there's baby ducks. Do you want to see the baby ducks? Oh, little baby ducks. Oh, there they are. Oh, look at the baby ducks. There's a yellow one over there. Where'd he go? Yeah. There we go. Oh, and then Mama Duck. Wait, where's Mama Duck? There's Mama Duck. And the baby. I remember, oops, wrong way. I remember once when I came here with my family, there was a huge crowd of people and we thought characters ended up being just a bunch of people just going, oh, look at it, to a group of little ducklings over at, I think it was in Frontierland, but it still made me giggle so much. Oh, little duckies! When the princesses first got their redesigns, I was like fearful of it, but seeing Cinderella's new dress in real life is just beautiful. It just shines correctly and everything. I really wished that Belle would have got her redesign or somebody else would have got their redesign by the time I would have come here, because they did say that, of course, Cinderella was first, she got hers last November, and then I thought that it would possibly be another character, probably Belle. It's just not even mentioned, so unless it's Minnie or it's just that it's not going to happen, but it's a shame. I thought by now I would have seen a new princess dress. Also, I was going to say, the ride queues are ridiculous. I wanted to go on Pirates of the Caribbean and it said it was like a 40-minute wait. I've never seen it as a 40-minute wait, so my wanting to go on rides has kind of gone through the roof, and it's gone overcast, and so I don't really want to take any pictures, so I'm kind of just trailing about. I missed the last promenade there. I think I might go catch the show again at Town Square, the Welcome to Spring show. I think, when is that happening? Schedule. Oh yeah, and also I'm shocked that despite the fact it's so busy there's not many characters about, unless it is just I've been in the wrong place at the wrong time, but this proves how I'm just not, you know, I'm not unique. I don't know anything. I just know where to look. Like, oh, I just saw a little bird running up the hill. You know, granted, I think there have been a lack of characters because of the 5:20, 15:20, 10 minutes. I'm going to have a wander up. The fact that because there is a show on, that they probably had a bit of a decline in the characters, because that means because Alice and Hatter won't be out and stuff. But I was shocked that Eeyore and Chip and Dale were there because they're on the parade. So at the end of the day, it is just luck. So even though it is busy, it doesn't always mean characters. You always have to just be in the right place at the right time, and that's just what I've had. You know, I don't know if I mentioned that I met Russell this morning, but I didn't even spot him until after I came off the phone with my dad, and suddenly I was like, oh, he's over there. You know, I was expecting to wait in the queue and meet him by where Minnie does her meet and greets, but see, it's just a thing. It's just, there is no definite this is going to happen here and this is going to happen there, unfortunately, unless it is in the schedule. But you know, look how long it took me to wait for Rapunzel. I got to her place about probably quarter to 11. Thought I only had to wait half an hour, ended up waiting 45 minutes, and then on top of that, waited another 10 minutes. Waited another 25, 30 minutes. So it's the fact that I waited an hour and 15 minutes to meet Rapunzel. I was happy about it, and I'm glad I'm going to get a professional photo, but at the end of the day, look how long I had to wait for characters, and you know, it all just really depends. Paris is a very weird place. There's either 1,000 characters out or there are no characters out. I don't really get it, but if I do spot any characters, I'll let you know. But granted, I have been stood watching the shows, so characters could have been out while I was watching the show, so you have to kind of pick and choose. Hopefully there'll be more characters for me to show you guys tomorrow while I'm in the studio. I'm going to stay to the studio for a while, depending on when the characters come out. Sometimes they come out before Stars in Their Cars, sometimes they come out during Stars in Their Cars. Like, there's been a change in Stars in Their Cars, I'm not really sure, but just see what happens tomorrow. But I'm definitely going to try and see Spider-Man tomorrow and everything like that. But the queue rides are ridiculous, and between now and after these two shows, the only thing I've got to do left is to watch Magic on Parade, which of course I want to watch again, actually get photography this time rather than video, and then that's it. I'm going to be a bit, I want to say bored, because you know I am a little bit bored, because you have to admit that, you know, when there's nothing to do, you're not really, like, you know, intrigued, that you can get a bit bored. So yeah, I don't really know what to do, because like I said, Pirates of the Caribbean is too long. I don't know if it would be different after Parade. Sometimes it's busy, sometimes not, but like I said, I'm definitely leaving about 7 or 8 tonight. I'm too tired. I have a headache, and like I said a minute ago with the oh, I see characters. I see Susie and Perla over there. Over there, behind this person. Over there. They'll be coming up here. So I'm going to cut you guys off so I can get some photography. And funny enough, Susie and Perla have decided to stay, and after that then suddenly Tiana came running out the green doors for, oops, trying to neaten myself up and destroying myself to run down to the Princess Pavilion, so I'm kind of wanting to linger just in case anything really happens, but I don't think much is going to happen, but it's still the fact suddenly characters came out in here, so it can happen at any point. You just watch the show again. It's so good. I want them to do it all the time. So as of now till 5, I've got nothing really to do unless some of the rides queues have gone down. I'm just keeping an eye on the Main Street residents because I want to see if I can get another set of photos with them. Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye. And they've gone in, and I just realised I probably should have got more footage of that, but I might be able to catch it tomorrow afternoon. I have got video of it, but actually like the guests, the Main Street residents interacting with people and stuff like that, but I've got lots of fantastic photography, so make sure you check out my Flickr, of course. Link will be in the description below. I actually might visit the Loo, TMI, but I don't know what to do after this. I might go see what the information board says, and hopefully Pirates of the Caribbean, fingers crossed, has reduced, receded. I need a thesaurus in the queue. Yeah, I've just been on Phantom Manor again, and right when it stopped, am I zoomed into my face too much? No, that's just the way I'm holding the camera. It stopped right outside one of the Phantoms, and of course I'm not very fond of a certain zombie corpses am I, so I was just staring at the floor. I wasn't very comfortable, but it is 5 o'clock. I'm in my usual place for the parade. I'm by Bella Norte. I don't know if you can tell. I like to be here because then if I miss anything I can then peg it all the way down the Discovery Arcade and try and catch it there, but because it's closed off I might not be able to, but hopefully I'll get everything because it's sunny, it's nice. I was shocked that this space was available because Main Street's packed. At the end of the day, if it's not broken, why fix it? If I know that this is a good place for photography. I was thinking when I was on Phantom Manor, I've done a lot of vlogging today. Knowing me, it's probably only been like a few short clips, but in my brain it feels like I've got like 20 minutes worth of footage. But then I think that's good because I know you guys like the vlogs. I've got a little bit of footage to put in between as well if I think that certain things aren't suitable. Not suitable as in like, you know, I mean like if I'm just rambling on or something like that. And now I have half an hour to kill again. At least it is actually properly half an hour this time and not like 45 minutes, because technically by the time it gets to Main Street it is later. But yeah, it's stupidly busy. Hopefully it won't be too busy in the studios tomorrow, but I'm tired and everything. After parade I'm going to head to Main Street. I'm going to get a pizza, hopefully this time a deli cafe. Market House Deli will not be too busy. I'll get a pizza and then I might leave probably about earlier this time. I'll definitely try and leave to get to the bus at a right time as well. I'm slowly losing battery. Luckily I'm doing photography, so I really hope the yesterday's footage of the parade is good. There's a stupid woman stood in front of me. But, oh wait, I can't leave, I've got to stay till 8. Aha, I just remembered. I bet you she's watching the vlog, she's like, oh no, I've got to stay till 8, don't I? Well, it will only be like 5 minutes to meet up. You know, it's nice meeting you guys, so I'm happy. So that's all I can say. It's a shame I can't really text her or anything like that to say to do it earlier. Oh well. Great, done! I did my good deed because a family that was next to me was about to run off before Tinkerbell, and I tapped her on the shoulder and I went, Tinkerbell. And everyone was like, whoa, look, Tinkerbell, because people don't know she's there, so hopefully the little girl was very grateful. So I've kind of got a bit of energy. I might want to go run to the bottom. Should we do it? Go on. Secret tip, watching Fantasyland, peg it by the Bureau, past Discoveryland, through Discovery Arcade, and you should just pop out for it to be over there. Had me dinner, had a lovely pizza. Just gonna let that go down. Just sat by a lamppost on Main Street. Oh, I'm tired. couple more hours. After my dinner's gone down, I might see what Pirates of the Caribbean's doing and possibly go on that because I really do want to go on it. But at least the weather's holding up. It's gone a bit cold now, but at least I'm a bit warm, so it balances itself out. But yeah, I have no idea what to do next hour and a bit. Yeah. That balloon has a balloon weight on it, and yet it's still flying away. That's a bit poor. Sorry for it shaky because it's really far in the sky. Anyway, so Pirates of the Caribbean is supposedly 10 minutes long, so I'm going to take a walk there. Completely irrelevant sort of to Disneyland, but I was just on the news and I found out that Bo Hoskins died. He was a fantastic actor. If you don't know who he is, he plays Eddie Valiant in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and of course Mr. Smee in Hook. He's a fantastic actor, and it's a shame that he's gone. He was only 71. Supposedly he died with his battle with pneumonia, and I think that's just an awful thing. Fantastic actor. Stuff like this depresses me because it makes me realise that I'm getting older, and that people that I love that are quite, you know, originally like older actors are slowly going to start dying. So it is a shame, but hopefully a ride on Pirates of the Caribbean can cheer me up. Pirates of the Caribbean done. As soon as I came off, I saw that the queue was like non-existent, so I was tempted to like run around in a circle and go back on. Knowing me, by the time I get there, it will be busy, but nah, so I'll put a picture on Instagram. I don't know if I'm going to do another vlog in Disney Park. I might, because it's like 1/4 past or something like that. No, sorry, it's 7:30, half an hour, and then I'll be meeting my friend to say hello, and then I'm going to be leaving. So the next, so this is probably going to be the last thing of Wednesday's trip into Disneyland, but of course I will probably do my end of night rant or end of night talk that I like to do at the hotel. I would want to stay longer, but I'm tired, I'm weary, my feet are hurting, so I think it would be best as well, excuse me, to go back to the hotel, and of course I need to wash my hair and everything like that. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed today, but of course I should be on at the end for my talk. Okay, tell a lie. Noticed this earlier, and it's really showing now, but like, despite the fact the castle had a paint job about 3 years ago, I think it may be time for a new one. Hold on, let's just... I don't know if it's going to pick up on the camera. Oh, focus. Dirt. It's meant to be clearer than that. Where else did I see? Well, like, no, not there. Where was it? Oh, I think just on like these gold bits, and I think it was one of the, is it Spire? Look. Dirt. I know I shouldn't really enhance this, but it's the fact that it's just, okay, that's the light. But you get what I mean, it's like, it's been 3 years, I think it may be time for a new paint job. I know that the first time they did it, it was horrendous and it took days. But like everything else is okay, like the actual castle wall is fine. Just the castle itself. I think it is just because it's been 3 years, and of course Dreams doesn't really help either. Yeah.
Hey everyone, so finishing where I started, leaning against this orange pillow. So I'm absolutely knackered. I don't think I'll be able to do a rant video. I've got a headache. I think I've got a bit of like a headache from being in the heat and everything, and I'm just so tired. But I was able to meet my friend from Tumblr, and it was fantastic that I got to meet her. She's a lovely person. I really hope she sees this. So that's 2 out of 3 down. Hopefully I'll get to see my friend tomorrow, but if we don't, it's not the end of the world. But it's still nice that I've actually got to see people and people actually want to see me. So sorry if the visage is a bit unkempt, it's just I'm so exhausted. I need to pack and I need to shower and I want to go to bed and I can't, like, man, it's just, this headache's horrible. So thank you guys so much for watching the vlog. I do not know how long this vlog is going to be because I feel like I've just been picking the camera for 5 minutes, but I felt this trip's felt a bit different compared to the last trip. I don't know, just something different. I don't know if it's me, but on the last trip I felt like I didn't need to pick up the camera too much. I didn't need to tweet and Instagram as much, but this time I have. When it's the same hours, it's the same everything, and there's even less at Christmas than there was now, but it's just how life is. So thank you guys so much if you have liked my stuff on Instagram, if you've liked my stuff on Twitter and even Tumblr as well and everything like that, and so thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. Please make sure you watch part 3, and if there is, you know, make sure so you check in the description below for the playlist for this trip. If it's up by now. Hopefully it should be. And also for my photography, I've been doing lots of photos and everything like that, so I'm so tired. So thank you guys so much. I love you all, and I shall see you tomorrow morning for a wonderful day, hopefully sunny, wonderful day in the studio. Bye guys.